we'll go ahead and have this, open the, public hearing back up. Was in recess there for just a minute. There was one here that had came in that wanted to talk about the, ordinance, 2019-5-1 as the, for junkyards ordinance, and you can come to the microphone, state your name, and we have gave 3 minutes on the clock. If anybody's here, let's talk about it. Okay, if there's no one else here that wants to talk about the junkyard ordinance, we will adjourn from the public hearing, and we'll call the meeting with Mayor Board of Aldermen to order. If you would, please stand. Let us pray. Dear gracious Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day and all the many blessings. Lord, we thank you for giving us this opportunity to come together as a government. Lord, we pray that we do everything that's in accordance to our will. Lord, we say a special prayer tonight for the folks out at Virginia City Beach, and comfort their family members as only you know how. Lord, we pray for our country and the men and women that serve it, that you will bring them back home safe and sound. Lord, be thy will. Lord, we pray for the sick, especially the ones that are close to us, and restore them back to the much wanted health. Lord, be thy will. Forgive us of our sins. In Christ's name we pray. Amen. Amen. Chief Etheridge, you lead us in the allegiance, please.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Need a motion to approve the minutes of last month's meeting. Motion made by Alderman Dodson. Second by Alderman Dishman. Any discussion over the minutes? All in favor, let me know by saying aye. Aye. All opposed? Motion passed. Is there any additions or deletions to the agenda? I have not got them yet. I'll make sure they're on the next agenda though. Is there any deletions or additions? If not, we'll go on. Under old business, item number 1 is second reading on ordinance 2019-5-1. We had a public hearing. One business owner was here, Mr. Huckabee, and is there any discussion before we entertain a motion?
Motion approved.
Motion made by Alderman Ken Dodson.
Second.
Second by Alderman Speck. Any discussion? Roll call vote, Ms. Phillips.
Alderman Speck.
Yes.
Alderman Michael.
No.
Alderman Dishman.
No.
Alderman Dodson.
Yes.
Vice Mayor Williams.
Yes.
Motion passed.
Motion passed. Item number 1 is downtown revitalization. Mr. Ray Evans. Ray here. Downtown revitalization, Ray Evans. If you have any business, you have any business?
Yes. So, 3 brief items. Last meeting, Alderman Dodson was gracious enough to make a motion that we be authorized to apply for the community development block grant for facade improvements. We've touched base with the state folks. That round of grants will be open in August, and so we'll pursue those once those are open. We do not yet have word on the tourism grant application. They were supposed to make their final decisions, I think, on the 29th, so we should know very shortly whether we were successful in that situation or not. The multimodal access grant that's doing improvements along Broad Street and Main Street. I'm sure you've seen the surveyors out doing their work. There's a kickoff meeting with state staff this week to just make sure that the paperwork's right and that we all understand what the flow of business will be for the grant. But all those are going very well. Be happy to entertain any questions if you have any.
Tourism grant, Ray, what was that for again? How much you
Yeah,
recall?
so the tourism grant was to replace the speakers at the amphitheater. And I think we did that in an amount not to exceed, it's a 95.5 grant. So I think that the maximum amount that you approved was like $33,700. We think that we actually think it will be less than that, but that's the amount that you approved.
Any other questions for Mr. Evans? If not, thank you, Mr. Evans. Item number 2, purchase a police car from Missouri Highway Patrol out of the drug fund, $16,950. Entertained motion.
Get the car.
Second.
Motion made by Alderman Langford, second by Alderman Dishman.
That's the one you've got.
Is there any discussion? All for the motion, let it know by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, like sign. Motion passed. Item number 3 is a T-hanger lease agreement that John Meadows is unable to be here at this time. He is on a family vacation, but he's drew up we've had a request at the board's leisure to lease out the T-hanger in this T-hanger lease agreement that you had an opportunity to look at under your packet. It goes on to, this tenant would be Mr. Johnny Coleman, who is address 220 Fairview Lane, Livingston, and has agreed to lease out. Also, under the terms, there would be improvements done to the hangar. So, in exchange for rent, till that amount is done, Johnny Coleman would be leasing the main hangar at Livingston Municipal Airport, not to exceed over $10,000 as state law requires.
That 10,000, now that's.
Edna, are you here? Is
I
Edna?
am.
Yeah. Edna, Mandy, come on.
He won't exceed over that amount, and then.
In return for the month. So it'll be $500 until that $10,000 worth of improvements run out. He will be bringing receipts in to City Hall to make sure that, maybe it's be $7,500, but not to exceed $10,000.
But we're not gonna be getting rent off of it till then.
That's right.
But we're getting improvement to the
That's
hangar.
right. That's exactly right.
That's-
Yeah. And like I said, John Meadows, our attorney, drew up the lease agreement. Is there any questions?
Is this pretty well standard, what we get for all our hangers?
Yeah.
Is this a bigger hanger or what?
That's right.
This pretty, we get $500 a month?
Yeah, what we normally do is maybe, right now, there's no planes in there, but it would be $100 a month and you get about 5 in there. So he'd be paying $500 a month.
I drove up there today, it looks really good. Really good, it looks nice, yeah, really, yeah.
Well, I asked Edna earlier, and she on this, and what I like about the idea is it's improvement of the hangar that needs attention anyway, correct, Edna?
Yes.
So we're not, it's not like it's nothing, we're getting we're getting improvement on the hangar in place of the rent.
Regardless of the dollar amount he spends, we give him $10,000 credit, and then after 20 months, he starts paying us $500 a month.
Well, it depends on, I mean, the improvements may not be 10,000, but it could
I
go,
know
it
that.
could go up to that,
But
yes.
we just give him credit for $10,000.
Well, we're not giving.
So if he spends $50,000, we give him $50,000.
No.
So we give him $10,000.
Well, it's up to 10, if he only
That's
spends
why,
5,000 in it, he doesn't get 10,000
But
credit.
not to exceed $10,000.
Right.
That's right.
That's the
Spends
state law.
$10,000 after 20 months, then we start getting $500.
That's right. That's correct.
Gotcha.
All right. Any more discussion? Edna, do you have anything, you or Mandy, have anything to add? Okay. Okay, well, any more discussion? If not, we entertain a motion.
Second.
Motion made by Alderman Speck, second by Alderman Langford. Any discussion? All for the motion, let it know by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, like sign. Motion passed. Item number 4 is for reference only. If you, in your packets, you'll see where UCEMC, I think it's, is that it? Okay. Where UCEMC has already made some improvements to the street lighting system around town. I don't know if you, it's not complete. We're in phase, they just completed phase 1. I think there's 3 phases that they're doing, but if you've not seen it at night, it really looks good. LED lighting really looks good.
You can see a reading newspaper out there.
Come in from the west end, Taco Bell down through there at night, makes a difference.
Okay, item number 5, farmer's market rule change. Miss Bridget. Miss Bridget Bennett. Come on up, Bridget.
The Farmers Market Board met earlier last month, and they're highlighted in your packet. You've got from 2018. Rule number 4 was we just charged the daily fee of $3. The way we did it last year was there was a farmers market manager, and they would go around and collect the money each day, and they would get to keep half of that, and then they would bring the other half up to City Hall monthly. So if you look at number 4 on the 2019 one, it's talking about that they pay it here directly to City Hall. So they just come by either daily or weekly to pay their fees, and then if they end up in violation of that, they would void their permit to sell down at the farmer's market. So it was just asking for approval for that.
Yeah, so to be able to do that, we have to make that change, right?
Correct.
Thank you. Is there any questions for,
So the whole $3 is gonna be going into the city that they're paying instead of splitting it with them.
Right.
I make a motion.
motion made by Alderman Dishman to accept this change, second by Alderman Speck. Any discussion? All for the motion, let it know by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, like sign. Motion passed. Thank you, Ms. Bennett. Item number 6 is hire Kristen Mansell as building inspector, replacing Mr. Darius Sims. I think Mr. Mansell was in the audience here. We had a committee together that interviewed some supervisors. Was part of it, had how many candidates? 3? 4 candidates for the position, and we are recommending Kristen Mansell for the position of building inspector at this time.
Make a motion to hire Christian.
I'll second.
Motion made by Alderman Langford and to hire Mr. Kristen Mansell, second by Alderman Dishman. Any discussion?
See here.
Mr. Mansell? Yes.
Okay, I'll got it. I knew you didn't know you had.
All for the motion, let it know by saying aye. Aye. All opposed, like sign. Mr. Mansell, do you accept the position as building inspector for the city of Livingston.
Yes, sir.
For a salary of $40,000.
Yes, sir.
Welcome aboard.
All right, sir, well, I'm aboard. Congratulations.
There will be a call meeting on Thursday night at 5 o'clock over the budget. So it'll be this Thursday, 5 o'clock on the budget. Excuse me? So, we'll have the first reading, and then we have to put it in the paper, and then have a second reading, and things of that nature, so. Any other business for the council? All right, if not, need a motion to adjourn? Motion made by Alderman Dishman, second by Ken Johnson, all for the motion, let them say aye.